Hi friends, welcome to Gilded Loop. My name is Matt and welcome to the channel. I'm so glad that you stopped in here today. I am so excited because I am going to be bringing you some new yarns coming from Premier Yarns. Now Premier Yarns is one of my favorite yarn companies. I actually use a lot of their product. They have a lot of kind of in new stuff that they bring out all the time, and then the tried and true things that they do have are really quite phenomenal. And I'm not just saying that to say that. So I have some really exciting news. So I was contacted by a representative from Premier who wanted to send me some PR, some new yarns. And it's my first PR box ever. And I'm super stoked and excited about this. Also, I am now an affiliate of Premier Yarns. So I will still be bringing you honest content. I will still be reviewing yarns. I will be giving you my wholly honest opinion. The only difference is I now have a link that I can put in my content to where if you shop for Premier Yarns through my link, I'll receive a commission on that. That's all. I can still be just as honest as I always have been, but I'll have that link available. And if you want to be able to support my channel, you can use that link and it just helps me out. That's all. But without further ado, I am so excited to be bringing this yarn. I do plan on working up a full swatch, but this is literally like a first impression video. This is something I'm super excited about. If you watched my recent Premier Yarns unboxing, I got this Premier anti-pilling everyday worsted gradient. This is the color Eggplant. And I was just giddy excited for this. And not but a couple days later, they launched a new yarn that is the glitter version of this, or the shimmer version of this. And that's what I have. So I'm super excited to be going over this. I just grabbed this cake so we can compare stats and things of that nature. But without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at what we have here. Now, I'm super excited because they asked me if I wanted all of one color or just maybe two colors. And I told them I wanted all the colors, all 8 colors that they launched. And that's what they sent me, every single colorway, because I wanted to be able to bring all of the colors to you. I noticed some of the other creators out there, although great stuff, only had a few of the colors. I've got all 8 for you. And like I said, I will work up some swatches, but I just wanted to bring this to you so you can see the colorways today. All right, so let's go ahead and get all of the goodness out of this box, and then we'll take a look at it all. Look at all this gorgeous yarn in here. Okay, so we have all 8 colors, and believe it or not, I think I'm going to make a project using all the different 8 colorways. I think I can really come up with something beautiful. But let's start with the most neutral color. This black, it's called Black Tones. So this Black Tones, this is the thing that I love about this. They have the pull tab, makes center pull very easy. It is a gradient yarn, which means you have to go through this entire cake of yarn to be able to get through the full gradient. Now that's different from, I have some of the red hearts back here behind me that you can see. Now the red hearts they'll go through the ombre color 2 or 3 times throughout the skein. This is just once. Even the Bag O' Day tonal hues from Mary Maxim, it's a gradient, and I think it goes through twice the different colorways. And this, it's one full time. So it's a very gradual gradient Comes out absolutely beautiful. The other thing that I really appreciate about these is whether you're working with the regular anti-pilling everyday worsted or this anti-pilling everyday worsted gradient glitter, either one, the center is always the light color and the very outside is always the dark color. So you're not dealing with one skein's got dark on the inside and light on the outside, one skein's the reverse. You have the same product every time. So this is the black tones. Just to show that off. And this is a true 4-weight in my opinion. I think it's a really nice 4-weight. And you can, hopefully you can see, this is, the glitter is just silver tinsel that is literally wrapped around the yarn. In my opinion, it feels like the same yarn as this with the tinsel wrapped around. This feels so soft. It's like just like butter. The regular color. This one doesn't, it's still very soft, but it fools you a little bit because it's got this glitter in there and that's naturally gonna make it be a little bit different feeling. So let's compare the stats real quick. Just so you can see, they're identical. 360 yards, 360 yards. 7 ounces, 7 ounces. It is a 100% anti-pilling acrylic, this type of yarn. Now the glitter is 98% anti-pilling acrylic and 2% metallicized polyester, which is just the little tinsel bit it's wrapped around. It's a 4 medium weight. Your crochet hook is recommended for a 5.5 and your kneading needle is 5 millimeter. It's a Ecotex certified, meaning that it's safe to use against your skin. You could even make this with baby in mind. It's so soft and protective on the skin. It is the best thing about this. It is machine wash, warm, and tumble dry. So washer, dryer, you're all good. When I do put this to the test and actually crochet up some samples, I will do some wash and dry tests. You just have to imagine a sample for this is the full 360 yards. So there's no doing small samples with this. It's got to be the whole cake. So that's why I will bring a separate video for that, because it's going to take me a little bit to work on putting that together. But anyway, let's look at all the different colors. So again, there's 8 colors. Your difference in price currently, as of today, these are $10.99 for the glitter and $8.99 for the regular. You don't have all of the same colors though. However, the regular everyday worsted gradient did add multiple new colors, and a lot of those new colors that they added are some of the ones that are in the glitter. Okay, so, but you are going to have some that are in the regular that are not available in the glitter. Prime example is this eggplant is not available in the glitter yet. The one thing that I really love that Premier is doing is they are adding new colors to their tried and true existing yarns that people already like, which is great because some of the yarns that we loved only had 6, 8 colors, 10, and they're adding double that in some instances, or just a few more. But hey, variety is the spice of life, right? All right, so we have black tones, lots of grays, and it goes all the way out to black, but you can really see with the black this glitter that's kind of going through it. I have not looked to see what patterns that they have posted on their website using this glitter yarn, but really you can look up any patterns with the glitter. You can look up any patterns with the regular as well. You can kind of alternate. This is another colorway. This is Thistle Tones. So Thistle Tones is giving me lavender. So this is the darkest shade that you have here. And then this is your lightest shade. Okay, so Thistle, yeah, it's giving me lavender vibes. So really, really beautiful. What I really like about these glitter yarns is they're muted tones. You're going to notice a lot of the different colorways are more muted. They're not the bright, super vibrant. And if you've been following me, you know I'm not a bright, super vibrant kind of guy. I like neutrals or muted or pastels, things that aren't so loud in your face, you know? So, Thistle. Now this one I love. Now I've shared with y'all before, I am not a big fan of pinks and reds, but give me a maroon and I'm in heaven. And this is, look at this sample. Look at that. It's just delectable. Gosh, it's like all these maroons. So you're really going from pink in the center. I would call this pink almost like a blush. Yeah, like a blush tone pink. If that's coming out. And then on the darkest, you just have this beautiful maroon color. Now, I will say that these sample pictures that they have here are a little misleading because this side looks like it's black fading to maroon. That's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing blush fading to maroon, not like a blackish color. So the samples that they have, as we know, crochet samples always end up looking a lot different than the knitted samples. And I'm a crocheter, so I'll make sure to have some crochet samples. But yeah, this is very much blush to maroon. And I think it's gorgeous. It's just, it's not in your face bright color. It's subtle. And I really appreciate that. Okay. This is another color that's brighter. Anyone who's watched some of my videos knows I am a fan of orange. I do like rusty orange colors, things of that nature. So this one is called Terracotta Tones. So Terracotta, we're going from, let me go on this side here. We're going from very peachy. Yeah, I would call that peachy. Very much peach in the center there. So I'm going from peach and fading out to, I think terracotta is a really nice description. If you can envision like southwestern style, like clay roofs, or even like a clay flower pot, that's kind of what the darkest color is reading to me right here. And then we've got peach in the middle. So you can see it's not bright, vibrant in your face, but it is just a delightful, muted tone. And even though this is one of their brighter colors, it speaks to me. It's very much something that I would enjoy. Okay, next color. Now, this one is called Fawn Tones. This is tans. So the very center is like very much a cream color. All right, let's take a look at what the darkest color is. Like, I don't know if I would call that oatmeal. You're almost going from cream to like a champagne, especially with the glitter. Cream out to like a champagne-y color. Yeah, I really like that. This is very much, I can envision doing some really, really gorgeous stuff with this cream almost into this champagne color. See, it doesn't smack you in the face, but it is gorgeous nonetheless. And the glitter in this is just so subtle. It's like, yeah, it's just very subtle. The only thing that I could say is like, I don't know, like a nice pair of high heels or something like that. It's very, very subtle. Beautiful. I like it. Okay. Oh, I just spotted something. All right, let's go to this one. We've got some greens. I love a good green. I watched Cinnamon Stitch's video. I think she had like 4 of the colorways, I want to say, and this was one of them. And she said that this is giving retro old school Christmas vibes, this green color, and I definitely agree with that. Super pretty. I could definitely see doing some Christmas themed things with this. But so this is Fern green tones. Again, I'm a lover of green. You're going from a very light green, almost like a super light sagey color, out to what I would consider more fern-like. So you're going from light colors into this just gorgeous deep green color. This is just a stunning, beautiful green color. I love green. If you've been watching my channel, most of the time when you see me appear on here, I'm wearing green. I don't do it on purpose. It's just one of my favorite colors. I like greens, blues, neutrals, but I wear a lot of green. But actually, I'm making a cardigan sweater right now that's green and gray. But this is just a stunning, beautiful color. I really, really like it. Again, just very subtle. All right, so this one is Peacock. If you just glance at the yarn wall behind me, 20% of that wall is a peacock color. I love peacock. It's just a beautiful color. A peacock is a very teal-y, leaning into green color. And we're starting in the center here with a very light seafoam green. This is seafoam green all day long. That's the best way I can describe that. It's a seafoam, like light teal color. And the sparkle just really sets it off beautifully with this glitter yarn. And it fades out into, look at that color. I mean, no words. I have, if you could see my phone case, it is literally this color minus the glitter. This is just a beautiful, beautiful colorway. Love it. So again, this is Peacock Tones. That's your darkest. And there's your inside. Okay, last one. I purposely, it was not intentional to have this be the last. But my goodness, this is a beautiful color. Okay, So we're dealing with royal blue tones, and it is royal blue. This is royal. Okay, gosh. We're starting with baby blue in the center, but it's like a very, very light baby blue. Almost like, I can't even think of the name of the color, but yeah, it's like just like a super light, almost tealish baby blue. And it leans out to this royal blue luscious color. Look at that color. I mean, come on. I could see this in the royal court all day long. Royal blue, for sure. Again, this is not indicative of what I'm seeing. So this picture, this sample picture that they have here, it's not accurate. It's just their lighting is dark or something. I don't know. But it's not that dark. So when you see this picture on the website or on the ball band, it's not what I see with my own two eyes. So it is gorgeous nonetheless, though. Like, this color is everything. Now, I shared with you all that I have like 7 Christmas trees at Christmas time. This is a Christmassy house. And one of my themes that I have going on one of my trees is like a lot of blues. So I could see if you go with like that icy blue, that's the color that's in the center. It's like an ice blue. I couldn't think of it. But if you go for like the blues, like those Christmas icy blues, you could really do something really cool with this blue. Or if you have somebody who is a blue lover, I could really see something gorgeous with that. All right, so that is color number 8. So again, we have royal blue tones. We have fern green. We have thistle tones. We've got Sangria. I don't think I said that earlier, but that's what this one's called, Sangria. Okay, we have black tones. We have terracotta tones. And then we have peacock tones. So, oh, I almost forgot. We have fawn tones. God, I can't even hold all of these, but I'll put them all on display here so you can see. But we have all of these beautiful colors, and I do mean beautiful. And again, I would not steer you all wrong. I wouldn't tell you anything that I wouldn't buy with my own money. Now, I did get these from Premier. However, like I said, I don't care if someone sends something to me for free. I'm not going to tell you anything that I don't believe to be true. And these are all just beautiful, beautiful yarns. And I have a lot of the Premier yarns here that I've purchased with my own money just because they're so phenomenal. They're so great. If you like a soft yarn, if you're looking for a soft yarn, this is very soft. It's going to be very nice to work with. It is also anti-pilling, which means those little fuzz balls that you can get after you wash and dry stuff it's not impervious to ever get it, but they will be resistant to getting them. So that's another good thing. If you're going to do something, you got to wash and dry a lot. Really great stuff. So again, $10.99 each. Watch out for sales because sometimes they do put them on sale. Or you can go with the standard non-glitter for $8.99. Anyway, that is what I have for you today with the new gradient glitter yarns that have come out from Premier. I do have my affiliate link, first time I'm using it, in both the comments and the description for this video. Please feel free to share, like, comment, engage, all of the things. And again, I just want to take a moment to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. You really do make a difference. We are over, I think, almost 1,400 subscribers now. It's just wild. I just started this channel this year. So thank you to everyone who's subscribed and enjoys my content. Again, I promise I will be coming with swatches. I can't promise you that I'm going to have all 8 done because, wow, that's a lot of swatch making. But I will make at least some swatches, or I will either do that or I'll put my project together that I was going to do with all of these and just bring that project to you so you can see them worked up. So we'll see. But again, thank you. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.